I'm Anita and I'm glad you're here. This is where I talk about my drinking and my experiences in sobriety and how I'm thriving through it all. In the earlier days of my recovery, I struggled a lot with what to do when I didn't feel like doing anything. It was happening way more than I was accustomed to it happening. And because of having learned the importance of keeping my word and being accountable, I felt an obligation to participate. Relationships based on obligation lack dignity. I had to approach this question with deep down honesty. I could not fall back on what I thought the right answer was. Some of the questions that I considered were, why did I think that I had to participate? What would happen if I didn't participate? Would anyone be harmed because I didn't participate? How do I say that I appreciate the offer but would rather not participate? Once I figured out the questions, I began exploring the answers. I thought I had to participate in order to keep alliances with whomever had invited me. If I didn't participate, then friendships and communication from those particular people would be lost. No one would be harmed if my participation were non-existent. And finally, just say no and see what happens. Okay, now came the difficult part. Questioning and changing my beliefs attached to the answers. I had to change the stories developed from the beliefs, which meant changing the belief so I could change the story. The result would look something like this. I did not have to participate. If alliances were lost, maybe it was time to let them go with love. No physical harm to anyone meant no necessity for guilt. The belief in the loss was often no more than a story I made up to justify my fear. Now, all that was left for me to do was to go on with my life, holding and appreciating those who chose to come with me, and being okay with the loss of those who did not. We must let go of the life we have planned so as to accept the one that is waiting for us. Of course, this process is merely a suggestion, but it has worked repeatedly and wonderfully for me. Everything is already okay. If you have questions or ideas for topics I can cover, leave it in the comment section. Comment, like, subscribe. Enjoy life and watch more.